Maps, one of the most powerful tools in human history. But how did they evolve, and how have they shaped our understanding of the world? In this narrative, we journey through time, unveiling the fascinating transformation of maps and their impact on geographical knowledge. Our story begins in the ancient world. The first maps were not the precise tools we recognize today. They were symbolic representations of places known to their creators. Early examples, such as the Babylonian map of the world, dating back over 2,500 years, were often inscribed on clay tablets. These maps had a limited geographical scope, reflecting more of a conceptual understanding than an accurate portrayal. As civilizations like the Greeks and Romans expanded, their need for accurate maps grew. The Greeks, particularly Ptolemy, were instrumental in laying the foundations of modern cartography. Ptolemy's seminal work, Geographia, introduced the critical concepts of longitude and latitude, allowing a systematic approach to mapping the world. During the medieval period, as trade routes expanded, maps began to depict a broader world, though still intertwined with religious beliefs and mythology. Maps like the Teo maps encapsulated the known world with Jerusalem at its center, illustrating the period's cultural perspectives. The Age of Exploration ushered in radical changes in cartography. Explorers such as Christopher Columbus and Ferdinand Magellan returned with groundbreaking discoveries. These discoveries redefined the world's previous perceptions. During this era, maps began to more accurately represent continents and oceans, driven by first-hand navigation and observation. The 16th century invention of the printing press revolutionized map-making further, enabling mass production of maps. This made geographic knowledge more accessible. Navigational instruments developed during the 17th and 18th centuries, like the sextant and compass, refined cartography even more. The 19th and 20th centuries saw technological advances that revolutionized map accuracy, with satellites and aerial photography. These technologies provided unprecedented detail. Today, digital maps and GPS technology have transformed geography, allowing real-time updates and pinpoint accuracy. From ancient clay tablets to cutting-edge satellite imagery, the history of maps illustrates humanity's enduring quest for knowledge and exploration. The next time you glance at a map, remember, it's not just a tool but a chronicle of human history and discovery, continually evolving with technology. Nature has always amazed us with its beauty and mystery, but there are certain natural phenomena that leave us in awe and wonder. From floating waterfalls to shadow fields, these strange occurrences challenge our understanding of the world around us. One of the most fascinating and unusual natural wonders is the floating waterfall in Venezuela, known as Salto Ángel, the highest uninterrupted waterfall in the world. It seems almost unreal, as the water appears to fall into midair, disappearing into the clouds before hitting the ground. Another curious phenomenon is the sailing stones of Racetrack Playa in California's Death Valley. These large rocks mysteriously move across the desert floor, leaving long trails behind them, though no one has ever witnessed the rocks moving. The cause of the sailing stones? A combination of ice, wind, and the right conditions, which lead to this natural puzzle. Moving on to the shadow of the mountains, we find the Parinacota volcano in the Atacama Desert in Chile. On clear days, this phenomenon creates massive, perfectly formed shadows of the surrounding mountains on the ground. These shadows stretch across miles of desert and creating eerie, almost surreal visual experience. The glowworm caves in New Zealand present another magical spectacle. These caves are illuminated by the soft, eerie blue glow emitted by thousands of glowworms, creating a starry sky effect underground. One of the most mysterious natural phenomena is the bloop sound, an ultra-low frequency noise recorded in the South Pacific Ocean, which remains unexplained to this day. Some scientists speculate the bloop could be a natural occurrence, while others have linked it to more unusual theories. Lastly, The door to hell, a fiery natural gas field in Turkmenistan, has been burning continuously for decades. It began as an accidental collapse of a drilling rig. Now, the intense flames make it look like the earth itself is on fire. From floating waterfalls to glowing caves, the world is full of natural phenomena that continue to surprise and captivate us. These strange occurrences not only remind us of the power of nature, but also of how much we have yet to understand about the mysteries of our planet. The human brain, one of the most complex and fascinating organs in the body, functions through an intricate network of billions of neurons, specialized cells that transmit information via electrical and chemical signals. These signals enable us to engage with the world, to think, feel, move, and sense. At its core, the brain processes information from our senses, sight, hearing, touch, taste, and smell, to ensure an appropriate response. The cerebrum, the brain's largest part, is responsible for higher-level functions like thinking, memory, decision-making, and emotions. Oppositely, the brainstem controls basic life-sustaining functions such as breathing, heart rate, and sleep cycles. Both genetic and environmental factors significantly influence brain development and function. Genetic predispositions can affect intelligence and vulnerability to mental health conditions like depression and anxiety, establishing the foundational structure and operations of the brain. Environmental influences also play a vital role. Experiences ranging from childhood trauma to education, social interactions, and diet can impact brain functionality and development. Stress, for instance, can alter brain chemistry, influencing memory and emotional regulation areas. Conversely, positive experiences like learning new skills or practicing mindfulness can fortify neural connections, spurring healthier brain activity. The brain's adaptability, termed neuroplasticity, empowers it to rewire itself following new information, injuries, or changes in life circumstances, enabling learning, recovery, and adaptation to novel environments. Continued studies of the brain reveal its incredible capacity for growth and adaptation, enhancing understanding of mental health and opening avenues for improved learning, creativity, and overall well-being. In summary, the brain is not just a collection of neurons. It is a dynamic, evolving organ shaped by both hereditary traits and personal experiences, reflecting its profound significance in shaping human life.